Good afternoon and welcome to the Appointment Subcommittee for the meeting of Monday, June 19th, 2017. Before us we have a few items on the agenda, and I'll call them as they appear. 17-167, appointment of Mercurio Brothers as a drain layer. Is anybody here representing Mercurio Brothers? Were they notified, Madam Clerk? We will table that. Next is the appointment of Marchese and Son as a drain layer. Is any representative of Marchese here? Please come to the podium. State your name and address for the record, please.
Hi, I'm Scott Karpinski with J. Marchese and Sons, 69 Norman Street, Everett, Mass.
And this is a reappointment. Any questions from the members of the subcommittee?
You're the, excuse me,
Councillor Powers.
Marchese's currently doing work for the city?
Yes, sir, we are.
Okay, thank you.
A lot of work.
Councillor Zambudo.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I've known this gentleman and the company for many years. I highly recommend him.
We won't use that against you. Councillor Novoselsky.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, just want to bring up my old adage of insurance.
Yep.
We have an old insurance policy on here. It's expired 4/7/17.
First of the month. They should have sent a new one already.
Well, I haven't seen it, so just, just as a condition when, before it's issued, that you provide a new certificate of insurance.
Where does that go? Public Works or City Hall?
No, right to Ashley. Yeah.
Okay, good.
If you would, yeah.
Any other
I
questions?
picked that stuff up, so.
No problem.
Thank you.
Any other questions from members of the council? Well, we know you're working throughout the city. We know that you're doing a good job or you wouldn't be there. And we look forward to working with you again for another year. And congratulations. Do a good job for our community.
Thank you very much for everything.
Thank you, sir.
Somebody's got it.
Bobby D'Amelio is a very good guy.
Yes,
You couldn't have picked a better foreman.
Yeah, he's been around for a while.
In the next couple of days, you can pick up the paperwork at the clerk's office.
Sure.
Give her a couple of days.
Okay.
She's going to email it to you. Mail it to you.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks
Thank
for
you
your
very
time.
much, everybody.
Next, the appointment of ARM as a drain layer. Is a representative of ARM here? Come to the podium, state your name and address for the record, please.
John Nakashian from ARM Construction, 787 North Shore Road, Revere.
Any questions from the members of the subcommittee? Any members from the council wishing to speak? Nobody wants to talk to you. I'll say hi. This is a reappointment. And
If you will, Mr. Chairman, I'll
Councilor Patch.
just to enlighten the audience out there that this is only the final stage of the drain layer procedure. It goes from, I believe, the Public Works to the mayor's office, and it thoroughly investigated before it gets to us. That's why a lot of us don't have many questions, because we have confidence in the people that do the investigating.
And that's a
and handle it before us.
very
Thank you.
accurate description, Council, and I think that's well said. Certainly, we look forward to working with you again for another year, and congratulations. Go forward, do a good job for our community. In the next couple of days, the clerk's office will be sending you the
Thank you.
letter.
Thank you.
recommendation.
Yep.
Okay, thanks for your attendance. Next is the appointment of Sasso and Sons as a drain layer. Is anyone here representing Sasso and Sons? You come to the podium. Please state your name and address for the record, please.
Robert Sasso, 73 Thurlow Ave, Revere, Mass.
Any questions from the members of the subcommittee? Any questions from the members of the city council? Having seen none, it looks like you'll be elected and appointed tonight. There's no need to stay in attendance because we will vote this out of the committee of the whole this evening and continue the good work for our community. Thank you. Well, usually when an individual comes late, there's a very, very high penalty involved here. But in this particular case, since it's Mercurio Brothers, we make the exception. State your name and address for the record, please.
My name is Michael Mercurio, business address is 128 Crescent Ave, Revere, Mass.
Any questions from the members of the subcommittee? Councillor McKenna.
Thank you. I approve of this appointment. I've known Michael all my life, and he's a great guy, and his brother Jimmy, so I approve this appointment. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other questions from the city council? Any member? Councillor Keefe.
Just a note of recognition, the Mercurio brothers have done very good work throughout the city. I've personally seen that, so I'll give them a good reference myself.
Well, you're certainly well known, the Mercurio brothers, and two good guys, I might add, and you do a good job and very conscientious in the effort that you put forward. I saw a sidewalk being made down on Shirley Ave the other day, and you guys were painlessly out there making sure that thing was level and nice, and I went by it this morning. It looks great.
Thanks, Al.
We will give you, the paperwork will be sent to you of appointment will be sent by the clerk in the next couple of days. Go forward, do a good job for our community, and thank you again.
Okay, thank you very much.
We'll vote this out favorably this evening as a committee of the whole, and there's no need to stay in attendance.
Okay, thank you.
Finally, we have an appointment of Matthew McGrath to the Board of Assessors. Matthew, please come to the podium, state your name and address for the record, please.
My name is Matthew McGrath. My address is 182 North Shore Road, Unit 7, Revere, Mass.
Any questions from the subcommittee? Any questions from members of the council? Councilor Keefe.
Hi, Mr. McGrath.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Same here.
Just curious if you can give us a quick rundown. I know that you have some history, or you have some experience with Patriot Properties, and I'm sure that would lend itself into the job. Can you give us a little rundown on how that'll help your experience?
Sure. I've worked for Patriot Properties for the past 13 years. 10 of that we've been doing Revere. I've been part of 2 full measuring lists of all the properties in the city, not to mention countless new construction over the last couple of years. So if you were to look at some of the properties in the city, pick them by random, I've probably been to 8 out of 10 houses already in the city over the past 10 years or so.
All right. Thank you.
So you're very familiar with the city as a whole, as
Yeah, I'm a
you just
lifelong
stated.
Revere resident too, so I'm familiar with the
that's-
people, the layout, the real estate.
That's
Yes.
a great thing, yeah. Any other questions from members of the council? Seeing and hearing none, it looks like you'll be appointed this evening by the committee of the whole. We'll vote this out favorably by this subcommittee, and there's no need to stay in attendance if you don't so desire. We will and can do a good job for our community, and I'm sure we'll be working with you hand in hand, and the good people in your department, and one of them happens to be here in the audience, and lending support to your candidacy. And John Varenga is a very reputable young man and highly regarded in our community. So he comes here to vouch for you. So that's a great thing. And obviously the mayor thinks enough of you to put your name before us. Congratulations, do a good job for our city.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. That concludes the appointment subcommittee for the meeting of Monday, June 19, 2017. Thanks for your attendance.